Hello, you beautiful Knotty-Creatives. Welcome to another episode, Crochet Edition. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're true, I appreciate you. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Let's get into it. Here is a peek at the top we're going to be making. This is a multicolored bikini top. Okay, so definitely stay tuned and let's get ready for the materials. For this project here today, we are going to be starting with 5 different colors of yarn. Okay, so this is a multicolored project here for you guys, and the colors I am using, the brand first off is Big Twist for all the yarns. Okay, it is 380 yards. This is the recommended hook size, but we will be using a different size, and it is a 4 medium worsted weight. So as long as you have a 4 medium worsted weight, that is completely fine. My first color is Watermelon, and that is the lot number. The second color we have for the Big Twist is Varsity Gold, and here is the lot number for that as well. Our third color is Lilac. Our fourth color is Jade Green. And our last color that we have here is going to be Plum. So make sure that you grab whatever colors suits you for your color palette or whoever you're making this project for, and let's get started. We're also going to need scissors, our stitch markers, and the hook size we're going to be using for this project is a 3.5 millimeter hook. Alrighty, and let's get started. Grab your first color. I will be starting with Watermelon, and you just want to pull from the center. Then in order to start the cup, we're going to do our slip knot, insert your hook, and now we are going to go ahead and chain a total of 10 to start off. So chain up 10. Okay, so here is the chain of 10. Now you're going to flip this to the other side. You'll see that the front has the V stitches and the back has these ridges here. Okay, I definitely love going through the ridges just because it gives a cleaner look. So you want to go ahead and yarn over, insert your hook directly into that first ridge, pull up a loop. You will have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert through the first 2. You will have 2 remaining, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. So that is a double crochet. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing for the entirety of this project, and we will also have single crochet as well, and I will show you guys more in depth once we get to that stitch, but the majority of the project is double crochet. So you want to go ahead and double crochet all the way till the 9th stitch. Okay, here is the 9th stitch here. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. So we have our 9 double crochets here, and into that 10th stitch, okay, that 10th ridge, you're going to add 5 double crochets into that space. Here's the first one to make the 10, and you're going to add 4 more. And the reason that we add 5 double crochets into that last stitch is so that it can curve around. Okay, so that we can work the opposite way and it starts to curve for our bra cup. Okay, so as you guys can see here. Okay, and I just tighten that a little bit so that it won't have any noticeable gaps. Okay, so once you've chained the 5, you're going to add your stitch marker into the 3rd chain from your hook, that 3rd double crochet. Okay, and now we're just going to repeat that all the way down, just adding 1 double crochet into each stitch around. Go ahead and double crochet all the way till you get to that last double crochet stitch. Once you're there, I will show you guys how I change colors. Also, please make sure that you pay close attention because it will look like there is not a stitch there that you have to go into, but there is one, so just make sure that you don't lose any stitches. Okay, so that is the last stitch there, and I just closed it off just so you guys can see what the project should be looking like. But I am going to go ahead and undo that last double crochet because that is where I'm going to be adding the new transition color. Okay, so I'll show you guys that here. Okay, so you're into that last stitch again, going to do a regular double crochet. You'll have the 3 loops on your hook, going to yarn over and pull through 2 where you have the remaining 2 loops on your hook. Then you drop the first color, grab your second color and attach that to your hook and pull through. Okay, and that is how you can ensure that you start with the new color. And here I'm just going to go ahead and chain up 1. Ready, then turn the work. Now we're going back the opposite way. Okay, so you're going to go directly into that first stitch with the double crochet. Now you're just going to go ahead and double crochet all the way down to that stitch marker. Once you get to that stitch marker, you will add another 5 double crochets into that chain. And the 5 double crochets, it helps our project to get wider as well as adding the length on for you as we go on for each row, okay? Then remember, for each round, once you add the 5 double crochets into the 3rd double crochet from the previous row, you want to add your stitch marker into that 3rd double crochet and then double crochet all the way back down. Okay, now we are at that last double crochet and we're going to do the same thing as we did previously so that we can change our color. Okay, so you don't want to finish off with those last 2 loops, just grab the new color for you. I'm going in with the lilac after the varsity gold. Okay, you want to insert that new color on your hook and pull through. Then you want to chain up 1 and turn your work. Okay, so here I'm just cutting off the previous color and then I'm going to tie it to that new color. Okay, so that I can weave in the ends as I go. Mom. And of course, little man makes his appearance. So yeah, guys, once you tie that up, then we're going to go ahead and continue by adding the double crochet into that first chain. And all the way back down until we get to that stitch marker again, where we're going to add our 5 double crochets. So go ahead and continue doing that with all of the colors, and I will meet you guys back here once you are done with your first bra cup. Here is my bra cup so far, and I also wanted to remind you guys that depending on your bra size, you would need to go and alternate the colors a bit more. So for me here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors, but this is not entirely covering my covering up what I needed to cover up. Okay, the girls that get it. But so with that being said, I'm going to go back into the rotation of colors and add that watermelon color after the plum. Okay, just so I can get to the number of rows that's needed to give me the proper coverage. Okay, so I hope that's making sense. So you might have, you know, 2 of the same color in your bra cup, or you might have 3, just depending on, you know, the coverage that you need. Okay guys, so I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I am doing a total of 6, I believe 7 rows actually is what I'm doing, so we'll both see here. So yeah guys, so I'm just adding the color after I run out, and you just keep doing that until you reach your desired size. As you guys can see here, I actually ended up adding 1 more row. Okay, so right here is what my first bra cup looks like, and that is a total of 7 colors. Okay, I figured it was around 6 or 7, but yes, it is around 7. Okay, 7 rows exactly, and please make sure you do not forget that last stitch. Okay, so for this one here, I am going to end off with that color for that last stitch, and now we're going to make the chains for the straps. Okay, so for the chains, what I'm doing is chaining up a total of 60. So you're going to chain up one side for the total of 60 for the strap. Okay, once you chain 60, you want to chain up 1 more and then trim your yarn off and tighten your yarn. Okay, then we're going to attach to the other side of our bra cup with the same exact color that we just ended off with. So for mine, it is the Varsity Gold, and yours will be whatever color yours is depending on your cup size. All right, so once I attach the yarn, then I chain up 1, and that one does actually not count as the start of the 60, so then you want to chain up 60, add the 1, cut off your yarn and tighten. Okay, so for me specifically, I am actually going to be making these bra cups sideways. Okay, so they're not going to be upright, they're going to be sideways. I feel like that gives more coverage. I don't know about you guys, but ever since becoming a mommy, you know, the lift isn't as lifted as what it used to be, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so I find that making the bra cup sideways, it gives me so much more coverage, and it gives me that perfect support that I need. Okay, if you wanted your cups to be upright, you would add the chain for your strap into the top loop where that stitch marker is, and then you would also add 1 strap on the side. Whatever works for you is no problem. Your project is still going to be looking cute as always. Make another bra cup exactly the same way that we made our first one. Once you're done with that, I'll meet you guys here to show you how we're going to finish the straps and attach the work. Here are both of the cups together. Okay, so now for the strap, just to thicken that up and connect both bra cups, I am going to go on to the next color in the sequence. Okay, and I'm just going through that that first ridge on the end. Again, we love the ridges, okay? And you're just going to attach your next color. I'm using the lilac here. And once I pull that through, I'm going to chain 1, okay? And then I'm going to go into that same exact ridge and single crochet. So single crocheting is when you go into the ridge, you pull up a loop, so you have 2 loops on your hook, then you yarn over and pull through all 2. So you're going to go ahead and single crochet all the way until you get to that stitch marker. Okay, so now that you are at the stitch marker, what we're going to do is add those 2 bra cups together. So in order to do that, you're actually going to go through that stitch that the stitch marker is in, okay? And then you're going to grab the other bra cup and go through where that stitch is with the other stitch marker on the other bra cup. So I hope you guys can see what I did there. I just went through both loops for the stitch markers were on both bra cups and did a single crochet. And here is a slower version for you guys. Okay, so once you have that single crochet and the both of the bra cups are connected, then you're just going to go back on that top section and single crochet all the way back down until the end of that chain that we made for our bra strap. Okay, and here we are coming up on the end of that first portion and ending off with the single crochets into the top straps. Okay, so that's what it's looking like here. Then you just want to go ahead and chain up 1, trim your yarn and tighten. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing that we just did on the top version on the bottom portion as well. Okay, and you're just going to keep those stitch markers there so that you know to go back into those stitches and single crochet both of those together. And that's what I'm going to do. But first, let's do our hand exercises. Okay, you guys have been doing great so far with keeping up. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in whenever I post a video, for subscribing and turning on your post notifications. I hope you guys really enjoy my tutorials and learn as a beginner or intermediate or advanced. I hope that all of my instructions are clear for you guys. But yeah, if you guys like this tutorial, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well as share this for somebody else so that we can all be looking cute this summer, okay? But yeah, guys, here is the finished look after we have the bottom portion finished up as well with those single crochets. Alrighty, I did go ahead and then take out those stitch markers, and now all we have to do is just weave in our ends, and that will be the end of our project. So proud of you guys. You guys did amazing work. And of course, please make sure that you guys tag me. My new Instagram is the Knotty by Selassie. I will put all those links in the description below. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And of course, turn on your post notifications for when I post part 2 of this piece. As always, knots of love.